music to me is the pulse of humanity.
I don't think there is much else without art.
The documentary that you're about to see is about music and art.
In art, there's many ways you can express yourself, such as tattooing and graffiti.
Music, you could be a producer, or you could even use your own voice as a musical instrument. So what you're about to see is two worlds combined, music and art. So we'll see y'all later.
That people can do art. A growing way of doing art is graffiti. Some people do it to leave their mark, to mark the territory, or just for fun. Some people call it vandalism. Other people call it a way to express themselves and show the world what they're feeling in that certain day. Some graffiti is a happiness, some are sadness, and some are just showing respect to friends and family who have died. But everywhere you go, there's graffiti. Train station, at a local park, everywhere. Graffiti's everywhere. Some people consider it vandalism, but what do you think?
Diego, also known as Doughboy. I always used to love drawing, but graffiti I've actually started maybe graffiti around a year, but with spray paint around 3 months, because I used to really just do it on paper, but when I sort of got the hang of it, I just made the decision to move on to actually doing it with real spray paint. I admire every artist that has the courage to actually go out, and even though they know that there's a consequence to what they're doing, they just believe in it so much that they're willing to sort of, risk it just to get their point across. If you want to get your point across, it's a really great way, and by any means necessary. There's always going to be people that are going to try to stop you. There's always going to be people that are going to try to say that your art isn't good enough. But that makes you stronger. If you suck that all up and just turn it into that energy for you that you want to become better, that's just going to make you stronger,
I was about 19, and I've always been able to draw. And I went up to New Hampshire with a couple of friends of mine, and they all decided to get tattoos, and I wasn't really going to get one, so I went shopping, and I was done shopping, and they were still getting tattoos, so I walked over to the tattoo parlor, got my first one, and ever since then, I knew that this is what I wanted to do.
I started doing tattoos through a friend of mine. He needed somebody else to tattoo his club. The owner at the tattooist they had at the time was going on vacation, so he knew that I could draw.
Different types of art are always important. It's part of our culture. It's freedom of expression. If you feel, sometimes the most popular answer to that question is when someone's moralizing somebody who's passed away, and they'll wind up putting on a religious piece or something that the person had liked to memorialize them, to keep them with them. So it's a whole big issue right there.
if I'm not tattooing, I'm usually drawing a tattoo. I gain a career that I love to do, and if you're doing a job that you love, it's all downhill from there. This is it's just like a very rough sketch for a client of mine who's coming in later, and it'll probably be refined 4 or 5 times before it actually becomes tattooable. Yeah.